Greetings, this is Charles Darwin, and I'm here with a synthesizer, which is one of the amazing inventions that you have in the 20th and 21st centuries. Now, back in my century, all we had was the piano, and my son George played the bassoon, and that's about all we had around our house. But now, in your house, you can have any different kind of sound you can imagine. Take, for instance, this one. Wait, stop, I'm not playing anymore. What are you doing? This thing has a life of its own. That's on Bells 2. Let's try another one here that might be very interesting. That was the tune called Whistler and His Dog, and it was actually played by the synthesizer imitating a human whistle. This is amazing. Well, the reason I'm telling you about this synthesizer, of course we can also have the good old piano tones, is because I recently posted a video called Darwin Plays Music for Worms. And in this video, I was trying to redo the experiment that I did in my first lifetime with worms responding to various sounds from the piano and the bassoon. Now, during the video that I posted, I was paying so much attention to getting the notes right and to keeping the worms from dying and to showing you the worms and everything that I didn't pay sufficient attention to the design of the experiment. Fortunately, there were a couple of observers of this video out there in my subscribers who saw the video and who were able to suggest that perhaps what was happening is that the failure of the worms to respond to the sound was because in the original experiment they were responding to the vibrations from the actual piano itself, in which keys are struck. But this is just sounds being synthesized by a computer, so while the worms were hearing vibrations of sound within what is for us the audible range, they were not experiencing the deep vibrations that they would have experienced from an original upright piano or concert piano. Of course, I don't have one, so I can't do that, but I wanted to point out that that is an example of what we call a confounding factor. We think that we attribute our observations, or in my case, a lack of observation of worm response, to a certain factor, when in reality there's some other factor, vibrations in the wood of the original piano, that was responsible for the outcome. And this is an example of one of the things that can go wrong with scientific experiments if it is not designed properly and thoughtfully. I do want to express my thanks to the watchers of the original video who pointed this out to me, and it is an example of how science is a community, and where one scientist can overlook something, there are others that can catch the mistake, and working together, we can arrive more closely at truth about the physical world. This is Charles Darwin. Tally-ho, and amen.